What were you seeing today when it was all coming together for you?
I think the last 2 weeks it's really just been slowing down the game. I think a quarterback you can get you feel like you have to do a lot of things and start rushing stuff and really not going through almost going through the motions. If you practice and prepare well, then that's how it should be. I think the other thing is, there's great guys around me, not only on the field but leaders on this team, and the offensive line's been playing great. They played their butts off again today.
Talk about DeMarco, what he was able to. You seemed like you just throw it up there and he was going to come down with it no matter what.
I'd be lying to you if that's what it was. He makes it pretty easy. There's a big margin for error when you're throwing the ball to DeMarco. He's a physical specimen, and the line gave us time to take those shots down the field, and DeMarco just made the plays. So.
He was one of the guys in the last couple of games that had some drops. Your confidence going back to him?
Yeah. Everybody has drops. I make bad passes, and every time anybody drops the ball, I just tell them, we're coming right back to you. We got a lot of weapons on this team, and anytime somebody feels like they need to catch every ball, that's wrong. Nobody's perfect, and as long as they come out and they give a good effort like they've been doing, we're gonna be successful.
Did you get the impression that down 14-0 last year's team might have just said, "That's it, game over"?
I don't want to down it like that, but
is there definitely an attitude change this year?
Definitely. I think I don't know if you go with the mental stamina, but I think just the perseverance that we have on this team now is just light years away from where we were last year. The work we've been putting in, the way the seniors have been leading, and Coach Hogue, the leadership he's brought in, you just can't even describe the change that he's made in this program.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yep. When were you aware that you weren't going to have Vince?
Actually, I think he did it a couple plays before he came out. He's a tough guy, and I don't know when he did it. I think it was earlier in the end zone or something. But that's tough. But I think we got a lot of depth, and we got guys step up. And I was real proud of the way all the receiving corps stepped up today and played a good game. Nico Sandefur came in and kind of took over for VJ and did a pretty good job.
Can you expand on the depth thing, because that really maybe speaks for what you lose your star guy and.
I think
all these people step in.
I think VJ's a dear friend of mine and a great player, and you hate losing a guy like that. Anybody going down, but with the depth we do have, we got guys that can step in. DeMarco, he's a star out there. He can make plays, and then we got some young guys too. Like Nico stepped in today. He'll continue to improve, and Roberto's on, and he's just a big target too. We got a lot of weapons outside.
Well, he's an older guy, so it's not like you haven't worked with him before.
Yeah. It's. And I've been saying with DeMarco, he's been knocking on the door all year, just waiting to kick it in. And he's been doing that last 2 games. 2 touchdowns last game, 3 this game. He's really starting to get hot, and it's going to be scary. Opposing defense is really going to have to watch our receivers.